We are officially off to another provincial election campaign. For those not up to speed on how the politics are out here on Canada's west coast, I'll give you a quick primer. The governing BC Liberals have been in power since 2001. It's now the longest serving government in Canada. But these aren't Justin Trudeau-type federal Liberals. They are more of a coalition of federal Conservatives and some free market federal Liberals who team up to ensure the NDP doesn't come to power. As you might expect, the NDP's record is nothing short of terrible. But the knives could be out for Premier Clark and the BC Liberals. Over their 16 years in power, there have been some scandals. And of course, the ongoing issue of campaign financing is really hot right now, and it's plagued the party as they're currently facing an RCMP investigation surrounding some of the donations the party received from corporations and well-off individuals. But for many in BC, we are willing to look beyond these minor scandals and look at the big picture. We have a strong performing economy, low taxes, and despite my complaints about the carbon tax, a fairly robust natural resource industry. Certainly more appealing than what we see going on in Alberta under Rachel Notley's NDP. On the other side of the equation are BC's New Democrats, who are led by John Horgan. They oppose the construction of the Kinder Morgan pipeline. Some of them want a moratorium on fracking. They oppose the construction of the Site C Dam. And they've made a litany of promises for new spending and social programs without a feasible way to pay for it. I'd say it's safe to say tax hikes are in the cards should Horgan win. I'm going to make a point this election to find out how many of these NDP candidates are Leap Manifesto type dippers and expose many of the hard left bent any of them have as well. If you've been following my reporting the last year or so on the BC Conservative Party, you will know that I really wanted them to emerge as a legitimate second option for free, enterprise-minded British Columbians with a brand new leader. But alas, they've proven once again that they are the most dysfunctional political party in the country and may currently be the victim of hijacking by NDP operatives and former NDP candidates in an attempt to split some votes and see NDP MLAs elected. The BC Green Party is poised to make the biggest impact a Green Party has ever made in an election. They are polling extremely well in the NDP heartland of Vancouver Island, where their leader Andrew Weaver is very popular. Weaver separated the BC Greens from the Federal Party after the Federal Party began to dabble in BDS, and it was revealed an outright Holocaust denier had been allowed to run multiple times under Elizabeth May for the party. Weaver is the most legitimate Green candidate and politician in Canadian history. If he can keep up the momentum that sees the Greens polling at 17% across the province and a whopping 34% and first place on Vancouver Island, they'll be the ones playing spoiler, not the BC Conservatives. But I also want to hear from you, our viewer here in British Columbia. What kind of coverage would you like to see from us at The Rebel? Focusing on exposing NDP platform and candidates? Perhaps maybe you are an Albertan and want to remind British Columbians just how bad it's getting under Rachel Notley's last remaining NDP government. Well, email me, Christopher, at therebel.media and let me know the stories and angles you'd like to see discussed and covered that the media party just won't. For therebel.media, I'm Christopher Wilson. Thanks a lot for watching. You know, I'll keep you up to date on everything that's going on in the BC election campaign until we vote on May 9th. But I need you to do me a favor. We have a brand new YouTube channel just for you Canadians. It's called Rebel Canada. Click subscribe today. Don't miss a video.